Hey everyone! Look, it's Chris. Yay, Chris.
You and me.
We are on our way to Death Valley. We're gonna try to catch some wildflowers. There's a super bloom right now. Just go for the day. Well, tomorrow. Spend tomorrow there just checking it out. Probably along with every single other person, which will be interesting. But I didn't want to go during the weekday because I wanted Christopher here to enjoy it as well.
Am I in trouble?
Huh?
Am I in trouble?
Christopher Lee? Oh wait, can't use the middle name. Does that remind you of your mom?
Yeah, wait, give me 2 weeks.
But yeah, so hopefully we can catch some flowers because we catch flowers, not feelings. That's a good one.
You can unsubscribe if you want. I don't.
I'm just so excited that you're here. Plan is to spend the night close to Death Valley and wake up as early as possible.
Yeah, as early
as probable to just kind of explore a little bit. We've been there before, so it'll just be nice to go back and see how the lake's doing. Hopefully it's not too difficult to find a place to sleep tonight because we don't have any kind of reservations. I did check the camping situation and all of the ones that you can reserve are already gone. The Furnace Creek one I think is first come first serve no matter what, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a pretty popular place this weekend. So fun when we find places at night that we have no idea whether they're going to work out or not. Never know what the road's going to look like. On our way to the original road that we had planned, I found another possible camping spot.
Oh, it's our camping spot.
Why? Because there's a washboard? Well, unless there's somebody already there. I mean, it's kind of hit or miss with iOverlander, since obviously a lot of people do use it. Spots will be taken, but there's usually something nearby. This is all BLM land. It's going to be right up, a little farther up on the right. The actual coordinates are right up here in this little section. We are home for the night. It's weird because usually there's little fire pits that kind of signal where people actually sleep, but there's not one to be seen. But I did check iOverlander again, and people did post pictures, and they're just kind of spread out everywhere. So it will be wonderful. And we're also 10 minutes away from Death Valley Junction. The other spot that I picked would have been north of the National Wildlife Reserve. Is that what this is?
That's what this is.
Yeah. So it would have taken us out a little bit farther, and then we would have to backtrack a little bit longer. But yeah, let's go let the dogs out. Someone needs to go poop, and someone needs to eat. Oh my gosh. It's whopping 80 degrees out. Let's make some dinner. Amateurs. We forgot to roll down. Did you get him?
I think so.
Yay! We totally forgot to roll down the bug screen. Alright. There's one other car out here today. Not too bad.
I haven't had my coffee yet.
Better chug it. We got some wildflowers to go catch. 9:30 in the morning, and we're driving straight to the main road that goes down to Badwater. Last time we were here, we did all of the other little touristy spots, but that's the road that we didn't go all the way down, so hopefully it'll give us some new sights. Everybody got the memo. So we're gonna keep driving on bad waters. Did a little pit stop just because you have to walk on the on the sand. I almost said sand.
On the sand.
On the salt.
We stop a lot because there's a lot of sand.
There. So far, we've seen a ton of the yellow flowers. There's a lot of purple up in the hills going into the canyons, but we weren't like blown away by it. But I guess it is really freaking awesome because they're usually not here, or there's very
last time we were here,
few.
there was almost nothing.
There was nothing. The nice thing about Death Valley and parks out in the desert is that there is a lot of off-road parking. So even if the parking lot's full, you can usually pull off the road safely, since you don't have to worry about a lot of water sources and wildlife. But yeah, let's check out what Death Valley's got to offer today.
Wildflowers on the highway, leaning in to watch us roll. Yellow, red, and purple, shaking off the dust we throw. Wildflowers on the highway, waving like they know my name. Every mile a little lighter, every bend a brand new frame.
I didn't want to waste any time this morning making breakfast, so last night I just prepped some overnight oats, which is something we eat pretty often in the van. It's like one of our rotating meals, which work out pretty well. Currently trying to figure out why the Starlink's not working. I think we figured it out. And by we, I mean him, Chris, the brains.
I had the Starlink labeled as the onion lights. And so they were working last night. I'm like, wait a minute, why are these turned off? If they were working last night, and then I realized I had the wrong relay, which is funny because I never had a Starlink relay name, and I've never been able to turn off those lights. So.
Both overflow parkings for the visitor center were full. We've already been here. We just came for the flowers, so we're just gonna keep driving. We stopped to stretch our legs at Harmony Borax Works, mostly because it wasn't overrun by a million people. This was the main borax mining operation, and it was operational in the late 1800s. Yeah, backwards hat. That looks sexy. A little booty, yeah, a little booty pop. My only experience with borax is making slime with my fourth graders. That booty. That booty. Rude. Even though we love Death Valley, it's not a park that we will spend too much time at because of the dogs. When it's cool enough to actually take them on walks, the park is so popular that the roads are always too busy. Also, the terrain is just hard on their feet. They have nice air conditioning in the van, but then they just end up spending a lot of time in there, which isn't fair to them. There's really not much for them to do, except for judging us. Little detour, Rhyolite, scenic route. Had to escape the wind in Death Valley. I think the super bloom.
Or whatever the heck this is.
Not making Chris happy. Oh yeah, and whatever wind craziness that is coming up. At the entrance of Rayla, there's the Goldwell Open Air Museum. It was really cool. Lots of the art was really interesting. This is the most popular piece, not creepy at all. The Last Supper, sculpted by Albert Skulski in 1984. Then there's this Lego masterpiece made in 1992 that actually represents a cross between nature and the digital age. This is an entirely free museum. We unfortunately weren't able to spend too much time outside exploring it because of Chris's allergies, but if you get a chance to visit, make sure you do. This art just kind of represents the fact that this is a ghost town and the buried memories of it. Again, nothing creepy about this at all. So fun. We then visited Tom Kelly's bottle house. This is the oldest standing bottle house in the country. It was built in 1906 from about 50,000 bottles of liquor and beer. He lived in it for a few years apparently. I don't know about you, but I have a couple of friends that if we put our talents together, we will have a house in no time. Rhyolite was established in 1904 as part of the gold boom. It had about 5,000 to 10,000 people living in it at some point, and by the 1920s, it was just completely abandoned. One of these days, we're gonna catch a ghost.
What you're talking about, we never get to go to ghost town, so that's why I was so excited for this one, because you're like, oh, we should go to Rhyolite. I didn't know if you knew if it was a ghost
I
town.
did not know this was a ghost town, which is why I agreed to come. Is this a stupid question, but if it's a train depot, shouldn't there be like a train track somewhere?
The sign at the front said that when they built the train track here from Tonopah, that more people started leaving Railway than ever came to it.
Well, Chris wants to buy a ghost town now.
Yep.
It's nice knowing you. We had a good run. We are eating at, what is this? Punjabi Dhaba. Oh, that looks
What?
so good. Do you find it spicy?
It's a little spicy. It's not as spicy. I'm not sweaty. My eyes are watering like you are over there.
This is not sweat. It's not spicy.
How's your chin sweating?
So good, you guys. It really is. Just get the mild.
Unless you're like a normal person and can handle a little heat.
Okay, get the medium. We had a little extra time left in our day, so we decided to go check out Meadows Wildlife Refuge, home to the Devil's Hole pupfish. They are extremely endangered due to agricultural water pumping, extreme temperatures, food scarcity, and inbreeding due to their limited numbers. If you come see them, make sure you bring a good pair of binoculars. They're about 30 millimeters in length. And behold, that is their home. That's the only place in this world where they have to live. And it's so shallow and just not looking good, guys. Not looking good. Got another really nice surprise at an impromptu spot. You get to take the kids on a nice little walk in the evening, and this was the perfect place to do it. You'll see the Amargosa Ash Meadows pupfish, still endangered but in much better conditions than the Devil's Hole pupfish. The entire walk is about half a mile in length. It's mostly a boardwalk that you walk on, leading you through wildlife habitat restoration efforts. with important history intertwined. This is a really cool spot.
Worth the price.
Right outside of Death Valley. Visitor Center is only open till 4. Alright. Vámonos, Dukes. I don't know if you guys know Duke is bilingual. Vámonos. Vámonos. Well, we can check Death Valley Super Blooms off our list.
Yeah, really exciting. You like, well, it looks like a bunch of weeds with flowers on them.
Okay, so maybe we're a little spoiled being from the Pacific Northwest. In our mind, we heard super blooms and we just imagined fields of endless greenery with flowers.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was still pretty awesome. Just
It was cool. It was cool. I mean, we're not very far away. If I had driven from Oregon to go see the Super Bloom, it would have been a different story. But just shooting over from Las Vegas for a couple days, definitely worth it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we could check off our bucket list. But yeah, it's not meadows full of flowers. It's very sparse flowers.
It's rock fields full of flowers, but it's magical just seeing so much life in a place that, literally called Death Valley.
Yeah.
Last time we were there, I was like doing cartwheels over like one little tiny bloom that I saw like way up and hidden in the middle of nowhere.
That's true. That's true. We were all the way up at the top, and
yeah.
she has spent 15 minutes taking pictures of a flower.
So cute.
So.
But we're happy that we did it.
Yeah, it was great. Actually, what was that refuge? The Ash Wilderness Wildlife Refuge? Is that what it was?
Ash Meadows Wildlife Refuge was beautiful.
And that was the coolest part, in my opinion.
The boardwalk at the end,
yeah.
They put so much time and effort and money into just making that a tourist attraction, and it was so cool. We saw so many animals, so many jackrabbits and lizards, and the pupfish were so cute. So I think that was a little hidden gem that we had no idea about and we had no plan on visiting, and we just ended up there. And I guess those are the best kinds of adventures, and that's why we're doing this. But it's been slow. It's been a slow start with Chris working, but we are going to be planning the next couple of weeks to head back to Oregon just to finish a couple of things on the van. It's been fun kind of wrapping our heads around this whole thing and diving into his new job and his new role and professional life.
Yeah, try and get things, I guess, balanced. Finding the balance and the craziness.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we gotta go back and get our stuff packed up for its final home, or I guess not its final home, its temporary home, as we put stuff in storage.
Yeah, so we hope to see you for the next part of our adventure. Coming soon, van fixes, van upgrades, and we are working on a few other things, including a website, so we're hoping to launch that within the next few months.
Yeah.
Hopefully by summer.
There's gonna be some things that we need to revisit from our initial
100%
build that are failing.
This downtime just doing this has really been.
See my lights? Can you see my lights? Look at this. Yep.
Yeah.
Now down there, it's popped up.
We've learned a lot, so stay tuned and can't wait to share a lot of our little lessons with you. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad Chris was able to join. And we will see you next time.
Bye. My arm's getting tired.
I have like 3 tripods. We need to start getting used to actually using the stuff that
She's just talking about me.
No, you're not my tripod. You wish you were.